we're going to get into it to explain why Taurus people have the cons and their reputation of being controlling and possessive and even jealous, because that's all that they do have. But they're also resourceful. They're also, they love friends. And this is something that some Tauruses may deny, but they do love to socialize more so than Virgos. And they are very ambitious, but in a practical way. So let's dig into deep about things that we don't know about Taurus. Taurus is the second sign of the zodiac, of the 12 zodiacs, and it's ran between the months of April and May. This is the first earth sign, and they are represented by the infant, because Aries is the baby. And what we know about Taurus people is that they are hardworking, and they represent money and pentacles, and they're all about money, and they're all about the day-to-day. So they're the people that are able to invest in stocks. They're the people that are able to keep the 9 to 5, and they're the people that are able to pretty much gain prosperity through a traditional way. So now when we talk about the big-hearted Taurus, we know that they value and prioritize love first. Believe it or not, Taurus people, both women and men, really dream to have and to be loved and to be able to love. I mean, that's the ultimate dream for anyone. But with this sign, this is exactly what they want. They want to be loved completely and to be loved in return. And this is where their possessive and controlling nature comes from, is to be able to be loved and fully for who they are, and to love someone for who they are. And what happens is that Taurus cannot accept the flaws of other people's decisions. They cannot accept that other people have free will. It's a very hard thing for Taurus, man or woman, to accept that no matter how much you love someone, they have their own free will. And sometimes they're going to love you, but maybe not as much as you love them. Or maybe they're just not prioritizing love the same way you are. And that's a hard concept for Taurus to accept, because they feel as though the love that they have inside of them for someone, whether it's a child, a family member, or a romantic partner, should be felt so much and completely reciprocated. But the free will part is what throws them off, is because they personalize someone else's personal decisions, and they in turn internalize it and say, well, I'm not good enough, or that person doesn't love me enough. And it's not always the case. So that is the secret. I mean, Taurus people, they love, and they want to be loved, and they want to love fully. A part of them working hard and being great providers and, being ambitious in a practical day-to-day way, it's just a part of them being an earth sign. But their real makeup inside of them is to love and be completely loved. And that's where their possession and their jealousy comes from, is because they just want to keep what's theirs, because they value things and people. And a part of Taurus is owning people too. They need to own what they love. And sometimes the people that they do love can feel so caged in or so offended because their free will is being challenged. And Taurus is not challenging people's free will because they want to be mean. It's just they love you that much. So we need to appreciate the hearts of Taurus people, that their hearts are big and they love hard and they love deep. And sometimes because they love so much, they challenge other people's free will. And because they love so much, they have a hard time accepting that people have free will, despite of how much you love them. So Taurus, understand that yes, the people you love do love you back too, but they're just either not ready to do it at the same time, or they have other things that they prioritize besides loving you. And it's just unfortunate, but that's life. But that's the secret of the big hearted Taurus. And